YouTube family. Now, we did a video earlier about Aaliyah Jackson, the girlfriend, alleged girlfriend of Kenneth Copeland, because we can't just go by the words of the law. But Aaliyah Jackson, we did that video on her. Y'all can go check on the playlist to watch that video. But this is more about her boyfriend, Mr. Kenneth Copeland. Now, this gentleman, Mr. Kenneth Copeland, is a YSL member. Now, I'm not calling him a rat. I won't call nobody a rat or a snitch. I won't put that jacket on individuals, but we have to give the news. Now, folks in the streets is talking. They're saying Young Thug may be screwed as alleged snitches emerge in his RICO case. They're saying Young Thug has a major issue as rumors of snitching are popping up on all these digital streets and circuit. The rumors are getting crazier by saying that Mr. Kenneth, and because he got caught up with his alleged girlfriend, who was a, Atlanta Police Department officer, Aaliyah Jackson, that is, who has now resigned from that. But they're saying that this man is a guy that's been being followed and the paperwork has dropped. Now, I don't know how real this paperwork is here, as you're seeing on your screen, but they're going deep into it. They're saying this man cooperated, and it started from a 2018 situation, also with the death of the beloved Big Peanut, Big Nut. I'm saying Peanut by accident, my apologies, but Big Nut is well known around the city, got close ties and affiliations with YFN and YFN Lucci, that is. Now, he lost his life several years ago in these Atlanta streets, and let's just say bloodshed has been all over the streets because of his death. He's one of them folks for real. He's one of them people to be respected, and when he got dropped, the rest was history. Now, before we get started, I need y'all to hit that like button for me, smash that notification bell, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're about to start this with exclusives and let you guys to determine what's going on. I just present the news. The disclaimer is I rock with the city of Atlanta. I ain't trying to make them look bad in no way, but let's start the show the right way with B-Wick, a good joke.
Heard these rappers won't beef, ha ha, that's a good joke. Whoever thought I fell off, man, y'all smoking on some good dope. Blowing in, spitting 16s, that's a football. Got it out the mud, but keeping clean like some good soap. You ever heard of a real street nigga that told? Nope, me neither, that's why I stick to the code. Ain't no click hopping wick, I'ma stick with the bros. Why pull a whole zip when I get lit with a foe? Why cry about a bitch, say my tears for the dough? If I ever take a loss, hustle up, get some more. Can't forget about them times I was down bad and broke. Promise I'd never switch, and I'll put that on my soul. Chef Wick got my cookbook, whipping in the bowl. Heard these rappers.
Let's get back to regularly scheduled programming. Now, it's a lot going on, and I need y'all to fall back and let the news play their part first. As far as Mr. Copeland's girlfriend, let's let them listen to that video that went and transpired about her.
Back onto the streets. Police say the pair was in a relationship. Now that officer is facing several felonies. Channel 2's Michael Seiden broke the story tonight. He joins us live now from the city of South Fulton. Michael, that officer is out of jail tonight, but
really read like a Hollywood script. In fact, earlier tonight I spoke with an off-duty officer here who told me that the entire department is just stunned by these allegations. She's the former City of South Fulton police officer accused of abusing her badge to protect her boyfriend. Gang members. Among the suspects, Jackson's boyfriend, Kenneth Copeland, did the story, but she didn't pick up our call.
It is an embarrassment to us all. It certainly is an embarrassment to the community.
Dr. Cedric Alexander is the former DeKalb County Public.
Now, we already played that video on another video, but I want to fast forward and get back to the man they call Kenneth Copeland, YSL friend, YSL cool folks. You feel me? Now, this paperwork came out. Now, I'm going to read you. Now, Kenneth was charged in 2018 for federal in federal prison for a gun possession. Kenneth Copeland was sentenced to federal prison on October 22, 2018 for being a felon in possession of a firearm after bringing an assault rifle into the Dunbar Recreational Center gymnasium. Our community centers are designed to be a place where the public, especially our children, can safely play and gather together, said attorney Byron J. Beijing, I can't pronounce this dude's name, I'm gonna keep it going, but he said he brought a loaded assault rifle into the gymnasium. Copeland put all those present in danger and took the community in a sense. The illegal possession, they're saying a whole lot of this, but this basically is going towards what almost started this. Now, when Big Nut died, we already know what happened, but it led a string of RICOs in the community, RICO charges in the neighborhood. It just had a whole lot going on that people didn't even want to bear with or deal with, you know what I mean? So we're gonna get to that part. Let's go to how all this started off when Young Thug and the situation got RICO'd.
Only Channel 2, by the way, was in Buckhead Monday night as police arrested the rapper Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams. We showed you this exclusive video on WSB Tonight at 11.
Now, here's the latest today. A judge held an initial hearing on the charges this morning. This is video from court of Young Thug in a blue jumpsuit. The rapper and 28 other defendants charged in a 56-count indictment alleging street gang activity, including robbery and murder. And Channel 2's Michael Seiden and investigative reporter Mark Winnie broke this story on WSB Tonight last night. Michael is live now in downtown Atlanta at the Fulton County Courthouse.
So, Michael, the thing is, just a few hours ago, investigators, they held that news conference, and this is part of a wide-ranging gang crackdown.
George, this investigation has hip-hop superstar and Atlanta native Young Thug making an appearance in a Fulton County courtroom Tuesday. His first appearance in front of a judge comes less than 24 hours after authorities raided the rapper's Buckhead home. Weapon also named Sergio Kitchens, who performs under the name Gunna. As of Tuesday afternoon, the rap star had not yet surrendered to authorities.
My number one focus is targeting gangs, and there's a reason for that. They are committing conservatively 75 to 80% of all of the violent crime that we are seeing within our community.
According to the indictment, YSL is a criminal street gang started in late 2012 in the Cleveland Avenue area of Atlanta. Prosecutors say Young Thug is a co-founder, and he and his affiliates have played a role in some of the city's most violent crimes.
Me and the mayor and the police chief have talked about the fact that Cleveland in our community is referred to as Bleveland.
Also named in the indictment is Jimmy Carlton Winfrey. He's serving a 20-year prison sentence after pleading guilty to firing shots at rapper Lil Wayne's tour buses as they traveled on I-285 in April of 2015.
Now, a lot of things transpired with that, and it wasn't just only that. Before the RICO, unfortunately, Young Thug lost the mother of his children. And let's go to that video. Unfortunately, he lost her, and a lot of people wanted to remember what's that situation like.
Atlanta police hope surveillance video will find the person who shot and killed a 31-year-old mother at a bowling alley. Family members say that she shared a son with rapper Young Thug. And tonight, there's a closer look at that murder. News Edge reporter Eric Perry talked with one man who says he believes the shooting might be gang-related.
Family members say the mother was simply celebrating the birthday of one of her close friends. This is a death that has many people talking and wanting answers. It believes the shooting and killing of 31-year-old Lakevia Jackson is just the start to more violence. The mother shares a son with popular rapper Young Thug. Atlanta police say
friends of hers who were present say that she was not really actively involved in the argument at all.
Chidi believes Jackson was used as a target, and this all stems from a long-running war with rival gangs YFN and YSN on if gang retaliation played a part in the shooting, but say they are continuing their investigation.
Look, I love rap music, and I'm not here to beat up on the music. I'm here to say that the music cannot be allowed to be an excuse for violence.
Chidi says as homicide numbers rise, it's going to take a collaborative effort with police, city leaders, and the community.
It's a lot going on with that. Now, what you guys need to know is they caught the suspect who was responsible for killing Young Thug's baby mama. Let's go to that. And rest in peace to Lakevia Jackson, that is as well.
Man arrested for shooting and killing a mom at a bowling alley just waived his first court appearance before a judge. We just got the mugshot for 25-year-old Joshua Fleetwood. He's accused of shooting Lakevia Jackson several times outside the Metro Fun Center in Southwest Atlanta late last month. Police now tell us Jackson was with a group that got into an argument with the suspect and his date. The fight got more intense in the parking lot, leading to the gunfire. He is now facing charges of felony murder. And breaking news, man arrested for shooting.
It's a lot going on, and I told y'all, these streets in Atlanta is safe and not safe at the same time. And let's get to Kenneth Coleman again. Now they're saying Coleman, there was an investigation in his situation. Let's read that together. In 2018, Kenneth Coleman, 27, of Atlanta, Georgia, was sentenced by U.S. District Judge Amy Tonnenberg to 5 years of federal prison, to be followed by 3 years of supervised release. Copeland pleaded guilty to 1 count of a felon in possession of a firearm. They're saying that's when he was being watched during this time, and he was part of an operation targeting drug dealers and gang members in the metro Atlanta area. Now, they found his girlfriend, Aaliyah Jackson. In their investigation, officials say that's when they learned that Copeland was driving the vehicle owned by his girlfriend, Aaliyah Jackson, an officer with the South Fulton Police Department. Now, the news of this broke out about the former officers dealing with Mr. Kenneth Copeland. It went viral. I'm talking about a hell of storm, and that's what got the district attorneys and the U.S. attorney as well to start these rampant cases of investigation, because you got a lot of people in Buckhead. You feel me? Buckhead is a prominent, influential neighborhood of rich black millionaires and even the white ones of all different ethnicities and backgrounds. And these people want their communities to so-called be better, so they blaming the young youth, the black melanated folks out there. Cleveland Avenue, aka Bleveland. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm always in Cleveland and I'm always feeling safe and comfortable, because if you go there respectful, these people ain't just messing with you or nothing like that. So I really believe they're going off the words of he say, she say. I'm not acting like there's violence not in the city, but any city and community you go to, there's rampant violence. You know, like, I'm just being honest with you guys. It depends who has animosity with each other, and that goes on in all sectors and walks of life around the world, not just Atlanta, Georgia. So this situation is a skeptic one. I need you guys to let me know what you guys think about it. I do non-biased journalism over here. If anybody from YSL, YFN, or any people in Atlanta want to give me exclusives and talk to me or clarify any situations that we presented out there, just hit me up at DJ_bless1, and we'll definitely do it, because you got a lot of RICO situations that's about to come up. 21 Savage made a situation himself to speak up and say, Atlanta, we have to do better. Put the effing guns down. And he got a lot of backlash from frantic fans and who are saying he's a hypocrite for having guns on his music videos and preaching about violence in his lyrics. So he clapped back at the fans and said, a song is for entertainment. It's not an instruction manual on how to live life in real life. I give away a lot of money and spread financial literacy to my community. Stop trying to make me one-dimensional, which I agree with 21 Savage on that. Now, Atlanta has changed a lot, like I showed y'all. The weather, you know, it's Florida now, Los Angeles traffic, Chicago crime, and New York property prices. Like, even to the point people are now doing rumors about Lil Baby and his 4PF crew. They're about to face RICO themselves, because a reliable source said that Lil Baby 4PF is going to get picked up at a concert in Atlanta early August. I hope not, but the source is one police ass nigga, so it's probably true. But I F with Lil Baby hard, and I hope this is not for real, because I'm a miss cuz music. Now, this is not my words. This is what we've been gathering through the streets of YouTube. You know what I mean? And we know the streets of YouTube got a lot of cap in their rap. So look, man, I do the best news journalism on YouTube and for the streets. I'm from the streets, so I look out for the streets. I don't get nobody indicted. None of my news put nobody in the way, and I show love to all the victims who have died in the streets of Atlanta or anywhere around the world, not just United States of America, but around the world, like my London goons out there. You hear me? So look, man, we hope we can have a breakdown of this case where it makes sense to everybody and it gives closure to everybody involved. That's all I wanted to say, man. Look, I'm your DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and definitely stay blessed. Make sure you hit the like button, you hit the notification bell, you come rock out with us, and you don't forget to hit that notification bell for real so you don't miss any news. Make sure you comment on the video that we post on YouTube so I can comment back and other people can comment with you and you get better clarifications in the comment section. Now let's go to our artist B-Wick. Good joke.
Heard these rappers won't beef, ha ha, that's a good joke. Whoever thought I fell off, man, y'all smoking on some good dope. Blowing in, spitting 16s, that's a full boat. Got it out the mud, but keeping clean like some good soap. You ever heard of a real street nigga that told? Nope, me neither, that's why I stick to the code. Ain't no click hopping wick, I'ma stick with the bros. Why pull a whole zip when I get lit with a foe? Why cry about a bitch, say my tears for the dough? If I ever take a loss, hustle up, get some more. Can't forget about them times I was down bad and broke. Promise I'd never switch, and I put that on my soul. Chef Wick got my cookbook, whipping